Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I want to take you on a little tour. I know that times are tough and people are hurting and shopping can be overwhelming. Well, I wanted to take a trip into the Walmart and show people how they could make a Thanksgiving dinner for four under $25. I almost hit it, almost hit the mark on how you could do it for under $25. Now, it may not be a traditional dinner that you're used to doing, but we're not in traditional times. We're in difficult times when it comes to food pricing. So you could have a turkey, potatoes, dressing, a vegetable side dish, and let your guests bring the pie. And you can do it for $25. Come along, take a look. Thanksgiving coming up, and shop when you can and buy little ones. They've got the turkeys at 88 cents a pound. Let's see here. That is 18 pounds for $15. So we're going to see how you can make Thanksgiving under $25. All right, what else do we want? And I know that folks do canned vegetables often, and you really only need 3 dishes when you're making a Thanksgiving dinner. Now you can do instant potatoes if you choose, or instant stovetop. Go ahead, instant stovetop dressing mix. So if you was to do the stovetop, you've got this one here for $1.88 for stuffing. If you wanted to do instant potatoes, we've got them all here for $1.27. I myself like to make scalloped corn. It's a dish that I make. And there are several options for corn. You can get canned corn, of course. And we have that here, different options here from $1, looks like $1.68. No, there's some for 98 cents, cream salad. That's the best that they have. I often buy whole corn and then I put it in my blender or food processor to cream it. But there you are at 98 cents a can. Let's see here. And then you need some type of thickener added to your creamed corn if you're making cream or scalloped corn. I use crackers, but you also could do, like I've been doing here, is buying oats and grinding them, and you could use oats. That would be a perfect filler as well. Now, if you go to Food City, you can buy spice packets for $1.27 each, as you can here as well. For $1.08. So shop around, and you should be able to buy the spices you want relatively cheaply instead of spending that price. Not necessary. I'm looking for, let's see, so we have potatoes. They also have at Walmart, just an option for you. They have spices here that you can get for $1. You have garlic powder if you want to use that. If you don't want to put onions or garlic in, you can use the powders. So there's all different choices. So it may not be what you're accustomed to doing in the past or accustomed to what was your tradition, but traditions change as the economy changes. And so sometimes you have to change what it is that you're using, right?
Yeah, I heard that. I like it.
All right, so you've got lots of choices here for crackers you can use. Ritz crackers are always nice. I've used those in the past, and you also have the butter ones you can use. But these are higher than I like to pay, so I would actually skip all of those. Even regular crackers have gotten out of control, haven't they? But here you go. You've got the oyster crackers. They're $1.47. So you could use the oyster crackers for your scalloped corn. And I'm actually going to make some at Thanksgiving, so I'll show you how I do mine as well. And then you can use some half and half, regular milk. You can use condensed milk, whatever works for you. And I always put a couple eggs in mine as well. And of course, eggs. And right now I can get, let's see, I have 18 eggs. And let's see, 18, I'm seeing only 12. So we're gonna do a 12 today. It's under $2, so I'm gonna buy it. The eggs at $1.97 are back to the price that they were supposed to be at to begin with. And then, of course, you have your milk. Now, I look for coupons. Safeway, where I shop, often has half-gallon of milks on sale for $1.27. And you have them here for $1. It looks like $1.78. So that's a good price as well. I would buy that. And all those ingredients mixed would make you some scalloped corn. I don't know if you ever had it. It's really good. So I'm going to show you how to make it. And then if you didn't want to use canned corn, you wanted to use frozen, you can always come to the frozen aisle and find corn. And here, you actually are going to buy a little bit more size-wise, but you're going to get better value. For $2.48, you're buying 2 pounds of corn. It's a much better buy than getting a can. So that would be another option that I would use. And now let's find some cheese, because I like to put some cheese in my scalloped corn. And then I'm going to give you a pricing of what it all comes out to. For your Thanksgiving dinner under $25 for 4 people. If you like to put cheese in yours, as I do, I would check the store, depending on where you shop at, which store. I have 4 options because I shop at 4 different department stores, grocery stores, to spend my money. And if it's not on sale, I don't buy it. I go without. But this you could use, not too bad. $1.97, you could use this. That would be perfect for that cheese right there. And it would be just enough. Okay, so you could get and make. So for under $25, you can make your Thanksgiving dinner. And as I showed you here, you can buy a bag of corn if you want frozen instead of canned corn for $2.27 for 2 pounds. And that's actually a better buy because you're getting 3 cans basically of corn for $2, a little over $2. When each individual can might be 89 cents. Now let's, pardon me, go ahead. So as I wait to check out, there's Kevin sitting way over there on the bench, waiting for me to check out so we can take home the few finds we picked up and head back home. And there's one of my favorite checkers here, my lady friend. So I've waited a long time to go to this aisle. And again, there's Kevin sitting over there. Isn't he cute?